Boom. Okay. Hey patrons. What up? Hope you're having a good Christmas. Just sharing the stream out as always. Face ache. Wow. There's 1 million people in there straight off the bat. This is huge. How is everyone? I'm just sharing the stream out to Facebook. Join us live. Boom. There you go, it's nipped it better.
It has nipped it.
We've got a new phone nipper.
Hello.
Molly. And the Joby's looking a bit weird. Yeah. Are we all in? Why is that so?
Look, white as a ghost.
Ah, if we sit a bit better.
Push it back a little bit.
Boom. Snip this up a bit. I'll be happy in a second. Hang on. I swear. There we go.
Happy Boxing Day, everybody.
Yeah, happy Boxing Day.
Put your Christmas hat on.
You put your Christmas hat on.
Okay, I might do.
I get too hot.
I'm cold.
Why has this connected me with the downstairs? It hasn't. That'll explain it. Right, who's in the house? Let's get this baby.
Get this party started.
Yeah. Ah, Monica's in the house. Hey, Monica.
Oh, have you put your video up?
Yeah,
Day?
I decided my videos are better off at 6. Like the metrics tells me that's the best time to post, but I thought I'll try it this way, the other way around. But yeah, I don't think it's doing as well as it was. So yeah, that's the new dilly. Videos at 6, live stream at 7.
Okay.
I figure like the average watch time for a live stream is 10 to 15 minutes. So possibly once people are bored of the live stream, maybe they'll go to the video anyway. So give that a go for a bit.
Okay then.
How are you all? Have you survived Christmas with your non-vegan families and that? Oh, I don't use that one. That's potentially naff.
Okay.
You don't know. Where's the good one?
Well, I've got one good in.
Okay. Right, who's saying something? Oh no, I've gone on my video. Where's the live stream?
I think you just had to refresh the page and then it's it.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, Calby.
What did you think he was a sock or something?
I just sort of bummed him a bit. Didn't know he was there.
Don't bum into him.
I did bum into him.
Right, so the video is still staccato.
Oh, some people are saying it's fine. Maybe refresh your page, everybody. Is that something?
I think that our stream is juddery, everyone. I think it's just juddery. Yeah, it's juddery on your phone. That's not doing it now, it was doing it. Hopefully we'll have a new microphone any day. We ordered one, and then we can use my iPhone, this one up from this one. Right, let's see what's going on. Amelia Manis Juan Villanobel. You sound new. How are you? Layla's in the house, Irish vegan. Merry Christmas. One Peter Thompson's in the house. All the usuals. Alicia's there. Hey, lovely. Amelia, I've just done a vegan buffet for the family, watching Jurassic Park now, chilling out.
Ah, that's nice. We were just watching War of the Planet of the Apes, the new one. I didn't like it. What did you say?
I liked it.
I didn't like it.
you know, it's a bit, you know, the stress and...
It's just all about fighting. Like,
yeah.
First you think, oh, you know, the humans feel threatened, so they're trying to get rid of the apes because they're scared.
Yeah.
And then you think, then you see, oh no, the apes are scared because the humans are coming after them, and then it's everyone's scared and killing each other, and like...
It's all silly.
Yeah.
They should just have a laugh instead.
Yeah.
Caveman 21's in the house. How are you, my friend? Oh, Manus, did we stream yesterday? Yeah, we streamed a little earlier, like an hour earlier.
6, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, because we went out. We went to this new vegan B&B, well, it's going to be soon. Big, huge house with a load of fellow vegans. You can see the vlog. Not yet, but once you're done on air. Actually, no, do go there and then come back here. Play it in the background. Brilliant.
He's decided it for you.
It's up now. Jesma, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do enjoy roasted vegetables. Made a roast with 10 vegetables. Nice. Oh, sorry you missed it, Manus. It is available on the Patreon. You know, I don't know if you're a patron already, but it's $1 a month. You can do that for if you want to. If you want to catch that one. It was a very good one yesterday. I would say that though, to tempt you.
We had a guest round.
Yeah. Alicia, 5th day at work in a row. What? That shouldn't be a thing. How dare they? Bless you. Yeah, I'll be in the gym tomorrow. The invisible trumpet of love. Manus, do you watch Rob Bailey? No. Is that Dana Lynn Bailey's husband? John O'Gorman, Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you. Barrowman the Fool, aloha, you beautiful Heather was. Hello, my friend. Merry Corimbo.
Oh, your laptop's battery's getting low.
Oh, my laptop's battery's getting low. Where's the charger up there?
Did you leave it downstairs?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I took it down. Ah, yeah, I left it plugged in. I didn't have it on my chair. What are you doing?
Getting my one.
Ah.
What are you doing?
Asking you. Alicia, what's everyone's New Year's resolutions if you believe in having them? Good question. What was I saying? Gonna try to work to reduce my ums and ers when I'm speaking. That's one thing. It's important for my videos and there I go again. Videos, public speaking, all that sort of thing. Just doesn't sound so great. I had to reduce my swearing a little bit. I really did a bad swear in front of a little girl yesterday, and that felt horrible to me. I think that's going to be a thing. What else was I thinking? Get a bit more tidy, really, as well. I find it hard because I'm so focused on my life's purpose, spreading the vegan thing and health and fitness. And then I find it hard to pull myself away from that to tidy some dishes away or, heaven forbid, wash them up. But that's not great. I don't like living in a pigsty. Well, we're moving out in the new year to a new home together, so hopefully that will help. That will be more of a catalyst. How about you guys? What are your New Year's resis? Flaughty John, I gained about 7 kilos in the past 5 days. Christmas Eve starts at the end. Family went from 115 to 120 kilos. Had that awesome turkey roast. Nice. I've never even tried that. Plant-based gangster. Good afternoon from freezing Chicago. Hey, dude. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we've had this juddery problem for a while now, for about a week. It just suddenly started out of nowhere. We've tried resetting and everything. Yeah, can't seem to do anything about it at the minute. Monica, don't forget to treat yourself to some hencho before much. Good girl. You're the best one. Steph, happy Boxing Night. Sounds fantastic video. It's a bit jumpy, but that's okay. Yeah. Thanks for your kindness. Oh, now that's jumped, hasn't it?
Oh, you're in a different browser, aren't you?
Oh. Daniel Gould's in the house. What's up? Barrowman, I just crave greens. So a load of different main lettuce, broccoli, spinach, olives, and some mushrooms. Nice.
Very healthy.
Yeah, Monica's New Year's resolution is to focus better in school and work on getting some vegans for college next year. And the better person, shenanigans will be there. And there you go. Nice. Good choice. Plant-based gangster. Does anyone else get angry when people are stuffing their faces with dead animals at the same table as you? We don't really choose to sit with people doing that, but I wouldn't say I'll get angry, but I do get down. You know, upset. You know, we've all evolved, you know, we've all grown up in this paradigm which said it all the time it's normal, natural and necessary. Most people still believe that because they've not looked at it yet. So, not so long ago I was doing it as well. So, I think getting angry, well, you know, yeah, everyone's got a right, we should be angry really. But that's not the way to affect change, I don't believe. I think we need to connect with people and use a love-based approach, because if someone tells me like I'm wrong and I don't think I'm wrong, like I'm not in there shouting at me, I'm going to say like, do one. See how it works? It shouldn't do. You'd think like people would just hear the truth and want to change, but I guess we don't want to think that we are bad people. Do you want to eat some of them?
Nope.
Just I want to lower my resting heart rate. Any advice? Yeah, just exercise. Obviously. There I go, and an hour in again. Interval training will be the fastest route. Interval training. Tractors in the house. Soup. Oh yeah, I've not even thumbed up my own stream yet.
Oh yeah.
What's your opinion on the Veg One supplement from the Vegan Society? Is it a multivitamin and mineral? If so, I hate it. And it probably does a lot more harm than good, which is what meta-analysis shows of multivitamins. And a lot of isolated just nutrients in general. One more mile. My first vegan Christmas this year. Woo! Thank you for all your videos this year. They have massively helped. Oh, nice. Look forward to 2018 and continuing the journey. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thanks for that lovely comment and thanks for joining. Have we? I don't think we've chatted to you before, have we? We're about to you.
Cowboy's hair.
Christmas cat.
No, he didn't want it.
No, he don't. He hates it.
Pushed you back.
I got smelly breath. Well, it's jumped.
Oh. Well, is everybody having a nice Christmas? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I feel like I really am having a lovely Christmas.
It's been a nice couple of days. A bit more of a relaxing day today, I think. Well, we say that, but we've still been doing things.
Yeah.
We just don't relax and do nothing, do we?
Went for a lovely walk, didn't we?
Yes.
I managed to edit, upload, optimise and do a thumbnail for a video.
Yeah.
Took most of the day, really.
Yeah.
It's not an easy...
It's a lot of work. You put a lot of work into what you do, don't you?
Yeah. Irish Vegan wants to do his first marathon as his New Year's resi.
Wow.
Awesome. Barrow in the film, my New Year's resolution and my exposure to my computer screens in general is cut time dedicated to fitness and getting... Yeah, man. I think I've got quite good at kind of prioritising my time now, and I think this is this time for this, and then I'm going to go and do this, and it's been working well so far. I've not been still not great by any means. I sometimes get sucked into the old internet.
Don't we all? Oh, we've got a cup of tea if you want one.
Oh, a lovely cup of tell us all about it.
A tea, I don't remember what the flavour is. Hibiscus, elderflower, and 2 other things that I've forgotten doing it.
Oh, lovely.
They sound delicious.
That sounds delightful. Leroy, do you eat oatmeal? What are the pros and the cons? Yeah, I do eat oatmeal. The pros are this really good for you. The cons are there are no cons. Get it in ya. Oh.
Oh, this tea's funny. No, I like it.
What does oatmeal do in particular? It's really high in beta glucan, which I forget is particularly good for something or other. Forgotten. And it's got a couple of unique compounds in it which are particularly good. God knows what they do, I can't remember. All I really know is people say this food for this for this, and really we don't know a fraction of what foods do and nutrients, and we don't know what a fraction of the nutrients are. We've named about 5,000 nutrients to date. At the rate we're discovering them, experts say there's probably 100,000 to be discovered. And it's really, you know, just make sure you're getting in a whole grain through the day, a legume, you know, a range of different coloured veg, particularly your greens, some nuts, some seeds, you know, some different fruits, and you'll be golden, really. Just, you know, eat the range of whole plant foods. Well, is it jumped? No, Amelia. I wouldn't sit down with people eating meat, so I tell people to come to my house and I do a vegan buffet. Nice. That's probably what we'll do going forward, I suppose. Monica, snacking on some blueberries. What's everyone's favourite thing to snack on? I had blueberries this morning in a smoothie. I was a bit disappointed that the dates were of poor quality, and so it wasn't that enjoyable like it should have been.
We've sort of become fruit snobs.
Fruit snobs.
Because we ate just mostly fruit for the first year or 2, didn't we, when we were vegan? So
Couple of years, yeah.
You just really become a bit more of a fruit snob, really. And you notice more when fruits are ripe or not, or like when they're good or not. We don't really like non-organic dates, for example, anymore, do we? What do you think of that tea?
It's nice.
That's how I felt.
Oh yeah, so Monica asked what snacks. I don't snack. I like to eat a range of foods at one sitting, and I don't get hungry till the next meal.
You eat 4 times a day, don't you?
I eat 4 times. Ideally I'd like to eat 3 times, but I like to eat such a volume of food that that's not really doable. And science tells us that foods, what is that phrase? The sum of the parts. What is it? Greater than the whole.
Like foods together.
Food synergy. Basically, it's better to eat several foods together because all the micronutrients support each other, and you get more antioxidants than you should have done. The sum of the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Something like that.
That's the one. Anyway, yeah. So I've probably said this before, but just very quickly, there was a study done with cancer, breast cancer cells proliferating in a petri dish. Scientists dripped on red onion, it slowed this growth by 50%. They dripped on grapes, it slowed the growth by 30%. They dripped on half of each, you would expect 40% cessation. 70% was the upshot, so it was much more effective at halting cancer. The antioxidants were higher, and yeah, there's something goes on when we put whole plant foods together. So not only do we not want to take beta carotene out of carrots and just have one part of this symphony of different nutrients, Actually, we want several different symphonies all mission together and making some crazy magic.
I snack on fruit if you're interested.
Shut up.
You don't have snacks. I have fruit. What energy balls? Don't watch yourself 2 seconds later trying to do a headbutt to
That
me.
was cool. Daniel, what did Santa bring you? I got me a shiny ukulele. I learned to play, make songs like Queen Bee. Nice. What did we get? A selfie stick.
You got like stuff for the vlogging and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, lavalier mic. Ooh. Oh, we'd need 2 of those, wouldn't we? What else did we get?
You got some thermals, like socks, that kind of thing.
I got some snazzy tracksuit bottoms.
Tracksuit bottoms.
And some nice kicks.
You got a Rick and Morty book.
Yeah.
Which is over there somewhere.
Yeah. I'm going to get Shrifty later on.
I've got a couple of health books.
What the health?
Your chakra bracelet.
Oh, yeah. I'm really fond of this. It's got the 7 different chakra colours on it.
Family and friends were really thoughtful, actually, a lot of them this year. Got us like vegan friendly chocolates and homemade fudge and energy balls and all sorts of things. And if we're completely honest, you know, some of it we don't wish to eat because we're not just vegan, we're also like Hulk is vegan, but they don't know that and would be just ridiculous to try and explain how we eat really to anyone.
Basically, they just get us some apples or some carrots.
Yeah.
Think of us as a 2-legged pony.
The fact that they went out of their way to look for something that was vegan, to have to look at the ingredients or, you know, whatever, just really was so touching to me. I was so pleased. You know, I really appreciated it.
What did we decide if we're going to do that thing next year?
Yeah, probably.
What do you guys think? I was thinking about telling everyone a bit in advance. We don't want any material goods for Christmas, that we've got all the things we want. I'm thinking of saying we'd like you to donate, because you can buy for horse sanctuaries like a barrel of hay or a barrel load of carrots for the animals. And I was thinking of saying, and if you're feeling particularly like you want to make me happy, just one vegan meal, you know, instead of eating meat, just for one time. And that would make me more happy than any, you know, trinkets or... What do you guys reckon? I wonder if it will just make people think, oh, like, yeah, they're being kind, thinking of others. Will it make them just a little bit think a bit more? Who knows? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Sweet. Well, it's going crazy now. Well,
You lost it.
I lost it.
Oh.
Oh, there we are. What did you guys get? Anything good? Barrowman the Fool. Oh, great. Oatcakes are great. Yeah, I like oatcakes with a slither of something on top. Is it sliver? Slither. I don't know. I like both. Blueberry jam. Nice. Monica got some shoes. Vegan leather. Wow.
Nice. Oh, so you know you've been thinking you really want some vegan friendly shoes.
Yeah.
When I was just cleaning your boots in the bathroom,
Yeah.
scrubbing all the bottom, I noticed that a lot of so one of your boots, for example, one heel is further down than the other. The other one's worn away.
Yeah.
And on the other one, a little bit, a chunk about this big of plastic was hanging off when I was scrubbing it. You do need some new boots.
Yay.
Yeah, the tread is completely gone.
Where can I get a size 12 to 13 UK vegan boot, please? Well, never.
You need some.
Well, it's just jumped or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's pop the chat out.
Yeah, pop the chat.
Pop it out. Oh, it's all true, son. Boom.
Nice. I got this necklace from my mum. It's like one of those diffuser necklaces, so you put essential oils in there, and then you smell it all day. Keeps wafting to me. It's lovely.
Irish vegan had a nice day today. Went for a cycle down by the river. Very sunny today. Lots of people out jogging. Nice. Yeah, we went for a walk down this sort of nature trail. Saw some lovely horses and yeah, just got our cardio on. We went quite fast. Alicia's into various dates, apples, nuts, nut butter, yogurt and fruit. Something with a grain if I cooked in the grain, so I just said nuts. It becomes my fourth meal. Good choices. The tractor. My family has a tradition of eating piglet at Christmas, so I said, yeah, I can relate. Barrowman, can drop a heavy thought question on how perhaps our future may be shaped with veganism and AI computers and positive technology. Well, I think the old lab meats are going to be the main saver, aren't they? Basically, some people say it's too late to save the planet. Some people say we've got 2 years max to save the planet. So, you know, hopefully the people with all the power will start to address that. And I guess, well, the odd lab meat will be huge. But I guess we need legislation from the top, you know, as well. As that, surely, like, when technology is new, like, it's expensive, but then it becomes cheaper and cheaper with time, doesn't it? And then surely lab-grown meat's got to become cheaper than raising animals. So I think that'll probably be it, really. But according to NASA, with the old AI, it is all going to go wrong at some point. So they claim. So that's not very positive. What's happening? Have you got anything to add, mate?
No, I think you said that.
Are you caring for him?
I'm caring for him.
You should be vegan. Oh yeah, you are. What? Monica's never had an oatcake before.
We got a recipe for oatcakes, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we've got a healthy oatcake recipe. We went for the shop bought ones. They often have palm oil. More often than not. But yeah, there is a recipe on our channel for healthy oatcakes. What is it, about 2 ingredients?
Yeah, was it oats, water, little baking soda and salt, and then any other flavourings you want to put in. It's really easy. Really quick recipe actually as well.
A plant-based gangster. I did have a vegan Christmas dinner at my house, but some family members made ham. I wouldn't shut about how great it was. Yeah. I think I've heard the phrase pig in blankets and something else, and then one other thing the last couple of days, and it just makes me sad. Not even seeing it, but just hearing those words. Daniel, I heard about some AI that was designed to look at various ingredients to see what works together and come up with new vegan-friendly recipes. Sweet. Did you know that Michael Clapper, speaking of NASA, advised NASA on what would be the best food to grow on Mars when we colonise it? He came up with potatoes, some sort of greens, and carrots.
Oh, as in what we would need, the main things for the main nutrients.
Yeah.
Sort of live on.
They realised that it's so expensive to get a rocket off the ground and into orbit that we won't be shuttling cows there in like big, you know, loads of feed. So basically we need to plant potatoes. So if you've ever seen The Martian with Matt Damon, that is Dr. Clapper's fault that he's planting potatoes there. Isn't that funny?
Did he advise them sweet potatoes or was it white potatoes?
I think it was white. Well, I don't know. He just said potatoes in the interview.
Interesting.
Actually, later on he was talking about similar nutrients in carrots. So, yeah, I guess he meant sweet potatoes. Because of the carotenoids. Oh, some sort of bean as well. Some sort of bean. That was the fourth thing. Yeah. Oh, Yasmin's in the house. What's up? Yasmin's Conscious Kitchen on the Facebooks. Monica's saying that you look adorable with that hat on.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much.
Prince Fancy Bum. Merry Boxing Day, you filthy animals. Merry Boxing Day, you beautiful posterior of the royal variety.
Do you like many Christmas socks?
Nah.
Ah, I wasn't asking you.
Well, I didn't know, did I? Daniel, is it true that it's better to eat smaller portions more often? Nah. Only if you're eating rubbish. IMO. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That's the one. Food forest permaculture. Hello, Hench Herbivore. Hello, my friend. Are you new around these parts? I've just endorsed a book on permaculture, which is out next year. A couple of our friends. One is a vegan cook. The other's a gardener. They've done a lovely sort of treatise on kind of like an idiot's guide to permaculture, I guess. Very thorough though. I learned a lot. That was very, very interesting. I was always wondering, you know, at some point I would like to grow my own food, but I thought, well, how do you keep pests at bay and whatever? Well, you become at one with the ecosystem, of course. Very, that really resonated. Can't remember the name of the book.
Should I get some soup on?
No, I'll come and help you, but hey,
Okay.
if you want.
Okay.
Barrowman, as technology progresses, it will become more aware of itself. Yeah. I do believe AI will see the human race going vegan as a positive movement. As if it doesn't kill us first.
That's what the food
Oh, race leavers in the house. Yes, so yeah, AI could be a threat to us. Yeah, that's what NASA have actually predicted. Roman Such. Hi guys, what do you think about Ginkgo biloba? I prefer Rocky Balboa. I don't know, I've never really looked into it, TBH, I'm afraid. Anyone got any perspective on it? So how would you see tech being used to promote and improve healthy lifestyles? You see AI actively promoting humans to cook the meat and pick up the greens. By the time we get to that stage, it'll be too late if we've not already mostly gone vegan, so I don't really know. But yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you, if it does have our best interests at heart. I think as humans, though, we always like to think we know best. I know I certainly know best. But anyway, what's pound for pound the healthiest vegetable? I'm thinking about broccoli, spinach, kale. Yeah, one of your greens, really.
Isn't it purple cabbage? Oh, no, that's per weight, per cost, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it would be hard to quantify, really, but most probably it would be a crucifer versus like a normal green, so I'd go with broccoli or kale. In fact, I would go with what I ate yesterday, broccoli sprouts. Broccoli sprouts. But, you know, like I always keep saying, we don't know the half of nutrition, so it could be something else. Daniel, chocolate comes from plants. It's practically salad. Well, the bean is alright, isn't it? Well, actually, no, it's not. It's full of saturates. That's before you add the sugar. Barrowman, do you see AI playing a more vital role in promoting veganism because of social media? Yeah, so it's already done it, hasn't it? You know? Yeah. Yeah, I quite agree. Plant-based cancer, have you ever done yoga? I'm going to try it next to get peace in my mind. Yeah, I often do the sort of sun salutation as a warm-up, or just in the morning, just to get me going. I'm a big fan of meditation when I can stop living my life purpose and do it. Irish vegan. Hey, your character's a great idea. We must be miles back. Yasmin, that's a very humble Pauline Dimmer. Alright, thank you. Daniel, I just like getting material goods. Ukulele aside, I might ask folks to buy some for the farm sanctuary. Yeah. And like, I don't know, maybe if we just post it on social media to show what people got us, and then again, maybe it just encourages more people to be more Altruistic. Media. I always tell people not to buy me anything because I have everything I need. Yeah, man. Daniel Gould, 36 people watching, only 20 thumbs up. What? 34 people and 28 thumbs up. That's a bit better. But feel free to click that thumbs up. You know, if you're a good person.
Are you going to do a vegetable police style thumb up this video if you're a good person, thumbs down if you're...
Poke donkeys in the eyes for fun while wearing a bathing suit. Jasmine, excellent idea getting donations. I'm trying to lower my waist as much as possible. Yeah, that's something that we
that's my
really need to look at.
As well.
On the other, there's just the one thing really stopping me from going for that is I want more variety of like foods and things, and it's hard, isn't it?
I worry that in our videos our lifestyle won't be sort of accessible to the average person. Like a lot of people see veganism as like extreme enough to them, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then if we're saying, oh well, don't buy your fruit and veg from a supermarket because there's plastic. Go, you know, to these lengths to get it from these sorts of places. I just fear a lot of people think, oh, this is too hard. I can't do this. But then I don't know. Yeah, if we're not doing the best we can, that's also not good. Oh, I don't know. It's a dilemma, isn't it?
Yeah. What she also said, when I give people gifts, I don't wrap them to save paper and tape. Yeah, we very rarely give cards if we can help it. For the same reason. Dr. Martin's have a new vegan range.
Ah, maybe you'd get some boots.
Yeah, I should have a look. Irish vegan, I got vegan pate off a friend today. Canary grass vegan pate. Canary grass. Huh? Sebastian's in the house. What's up? Oh, good friend, I had to buy my own. My wife is awful when it comes to purchasing gifts for anyone and just doesn't think about others too well. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Well, bless. You're a good person. From a permaculture, the lower amount of sugar in fruit and veggies, the lower the mold, yeast and fungus in your body. No sugar to feed on. I don't know. Yasmin, I got food and a 2.5 kilo bag of soya isolate. Nice. That sounds like good stuff. Daniel, now I'm thinking of Alexi's sale on the young ones sing Dr. Martin's. I can't remember that, but I do remember Alexi's sale. Was he their landlord or something in that show? I can't remember now. Another shout out for Doc Martens. Moni, I saw that you had some rice cakes this Christmas. Do you have them often as a substitute for bread? No, very infrequently. I mostly eat intact grains, basically. You know, just boiled. Plant-based gangster, 19 here. Not a great day for being outside. Oh, minus 19. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, stay indoors. I thought that we had it bad. And he's gone.
We don't really know cold weather here, do we?
No.
I think we're whistles.
But we're still moan. Race Lever brings up a good point. The planet doesn't need to be saved. We do. It will shake us off like fleas and start over again with ease. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Good job, I say. Charmin Kippin. I'm also from Norwich outskirts. They had a good go at making my family vegan one step at a time.
Lovely.
Welcome. Yeah, do you ever come to the Norwich Vegans meetup? Good to hear of more Norwich vegans. And are you into spiritual malarkey like we are? Are you into crazy hippie stuff like us? Daniel, the reason AI goes wrong in the movies is they program it to protect itself. If we just program AI to be just AI, we will be all well. Will we though? I mean, it will... At some point it will get more and more clever and go out of control, and can we predict what it will do? I don't know. I'm not clever enough to know. Wish I could get some AI in my brain. Alicia, the older I get, the less I want technology in my life. You know, I need a minimum amount. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Barrowman, I like to put my faith in technology. I think we spend too much time and energy, you know. I really love to use creative technology, but we can put the same energy into putting it to healthy use. Good words. If AI is designed to protect the world, the first thing it will do is get rid of this world's greatest threat, humans. Yep. He's saying something. Yeah, that's more like it, Daniel. Sebastian, if we do colonise Mars, it's going to have to be basically a vegan plant-based diet. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Dr. Clapper was saying on the latest Plant Yourself podcast with Activism. Shaman, Kipling was going to mention the Martian. Yep. Daniel Gould, hey, pretty much it's foolish to give AI power over, say, automatic defences and stuff, the way movies do. Freely AI to do calculations or whatever. Like autonomous action, I think we all will be fine. Fingers crossed. Oh, we've been disconnected for a while, apparently. I wondered why we'd nearly caught up.
Oh.
Ah.
Hold on.
At least we're still going on the stream anyway. I thought we were doing rather good. Okay, pop that. Beep. Okay. Oh, I see Monica's got the vanishing stick out. Good. Jerry, mate, a very happy Boxing Day to you. And you, my friend, how are you? Are you having a good Christmas? Barrowman the Fool, sprouted broccoli is amazing. Agreed. AI should be limited to video games. Everything else should be just automations. Person of Interest, fun AI show. I've not seen that. Maybe we can give that a look at some point. Person of Interest. Yes. Jerry, did your adorable kitty cats have a nice Christmas? Hope Father Christmas was good to them. They brought us some gifts, didn't they?
They did buy us some gifts. Yes.
How crazy is that? I don't know how we got to the shops.
I don't know how she wrapped them up.
Probably do a better job than I can. Jesma, I've been reading How Not to Die. Oh, I've already read How Not to Die, Why We Love Dogs. And this and that. Any book recommendations? What have I read? The Black Knight's here. Any book recommendations?
You like The Pleasure Trap, if you're interested in
Yeah.
learning about our drives and motivations instinctually and why we're addicted to like eating high calorie foods and stuff that's not good for us, and just help to really understand that the whole system. It's really good.
Well, like a submarine or whatever.
What?
You know, and the pressures, if you show a bit of weakness.
Yeah.
I recommend this book, although I've not even read it yet. Primal Branding for all your marketing needs.
If you have any marketing needs.
Yeah, I don't really read books, to be honest. I've listened to How Not to Die about 1 billion times. I listen to a lot of podcasts, so...
Well, you're kind of like choosing to... It's more like audio books
Yeah,
or listening rather than reading.
I prefer to consume content that way.
While you're doing other things.
I'm more of an audible learner.
It's a good use of time, isn't it? If you want to wash up or whatever, listen to an audiobook, you know.
No, I never want to wash up. Basically, the internet is like a giant AI brain already, studying, learning, plotting. Yeah, YouTube algorithms are pretty crazy. They know if your thumbnail has got a human face and if it's expressive, and then it'll share it out more readily at first. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Daniel Gould, poking donkeys in the eye is one thing, but wearing a bathing suit while doing it, that's just sick. Yeah, I know, right? But that is the sort of thing that Casey would say. Prince Fancy Bun, Pricing Holic by Garth Davis. Yeah, that's a good book. Did I just say Davis? Davies.
Did you just say...
Is it Davies or Davis? I've forgotten. I've got that book somewhere. Yeah. Where were we? Jesma, go to the organic car boot store when it happens again after the break. No packaging.
Organic car boot store?
Where's that?
Tell us more. Another thing we struggle with for us personally is that we don't have a car. We cycle everywhere, and he eats a lot of food.
I eat a lot.
It would be a full-time job to just cycle and bring back groceries just for you every day. Yeah, that's a little hard.
Right, Steve, it's funny.
So we're kind of like helping the environment by not having a car, but then we have to get food delivered, so...
Swings and roundabouts. Sebastian, strange thing happened over Christmas. Most of the vegan mock meat products were sold out in stores. This is the first year in which I've struggled to source vegan food products. Wow, that's interesting. What did I... Oh yeah, I was trying to get cranberries and they were sold out. Prince Fancy One, please help and send food. I'm being upside down slept on by a 40-foot super doggo. 40 kilos. You know what I was thinking of, don't you, Gemma?
No idea. I don't get it.
You know Phoenix Nights.
Oh yeah.
Jesma, podcast recommendations. Oh, I just started to get into that, didn't I? So the Plant Yourself podcast by Howard Jacobson. Plant Yourself. Rituals podcast.
Tony Robbins' podcast is good. Russell Brand, I like that. I find that just more entertaining, that one's not so much learning up. Although he's got one Under the Skin, which is a bit more informative.
Oh, yeah. He's a bit veganish, isn't he, old Russell Brand?
He's pretty much vegan. He kind of gets it.
Yeah.
He could do with getting it just that, like, 10% more.
Yeah. He's got some bees on the go, which he just sort of looks after.
And chickens, has he got?
Yeah. Nutrition Facts podcast. And what's this one? I've not actually listened to this yet, but I've saved it. Jamie Delaney, MD, Plant-Based Wellness.
You must have thought you wanted to save it for some reason.
There was another one as well. Not episodes, shows. Plant Pure Radio. Available episodes. Plant Pure Radio is another one.
Oh, Not Your Milk? Does he still do them?
No.
Oh. Forget it then. Raise to the just kidding. Just buy something from the hen shop or donate to a good charity or both. Good choice. The vegan couple, Colleen Patrick Goodroy. Yeah, she does a good podcast. Come in. Barrowman, I honestly didn't know there was a store. Wowza. Cool, man. Sebastian, so when are you moving house? You mentioned it a few days ago that you were planning it. Well, sort of within the next couple of months. We were going to do it sharpish, but one other
cat in our care is sort of a bit the worse for wear, so we don't really want to.
She's got old and got a heart condition, so we're just trying to get a urine sample from her, and then get more news from the vets as to what he thinks wrong and how much longer she might have. And if she's got loads of time, then we'll move. But if she's got a short time, we might stay here and for longer, so that she doesn't have the stress of sort of moving. So we'll find out soon, I suppose.
Vegan Again's in the house. She's got a YouTube channel which you can check out later on if you want. Not now. Stay here. And my brother-in-law wants to go vegan. He's into traditional nutrition and fitness training. Really hung up about what to cook. Don't worry about getting protein. Any suggestions? Check out my recipes section and my what I eat in a day videos. That'll be one thing. I also do online Skype consultations. I do bespoke meal plans. And the film The Game Changers is out soon, which shows all the science on how not only is it viable for strength athletes to be vegan, it actually is optimal. It's all the science, all the big sort of strength athletes and scientists, and there's even some special ops soldiers, which I think are featured in it, that are fed a vegan diet because, as I say, they're saying it's optimal. It's all the science on why. Vegans, according to a study out of Hong Kong, said that vegans typically have more spare protein with which to build muscle because they don't have to create C-reactive protein to fight the inflammation from endotoxins from eating meat. These toxins are not killed by, these pathogens are not killed by cooking, so it causes inflammation. So our liver has to shut down making albumin. It has to make C-reactive protein. What else? Into middle age, as our testosterone diminishes, we basically leach glutamine, which is an alkaline amino acid, out of our muscles to buffer the acid from animal products in our blood. While we're young, testosterone can offset that, but into middle age it can't do it so well. Old age, you see like muscle wastage. And that's a very major contributor. And also, what I've been learning about lately is advanced glycation end products, whereby eating animal products, eating high temperature cooked foods, low moisture cooking methods creates more and more of these AGEs, and they are a gerontotoxin. They're an aging compound, and they actually cause proteins to cross link, which then, so the muscles, it messes up like your eyes, it's macular degeneration, it's dementia, it's all things that we consider aging is a lot down to these AGEs. And one thing is it makes our muscles stiff and unusable. They get stiffer in these places where this cross-linking has happened, and over time it causes sarcopenia, which again is accelerated muscle loss, and again it adds up over time. So it's, while we're younger we can get away with it for a while, but really if we want to be fit and healthy and as big and strong as possible for the longest possible time, we should be eating whole foods, plant-based throughout life. Boom. Truth bomb dropped. Well, it's 8 p.m. Can we catch up quickly? Daniel Gould on Judge, you learn orally of visually. I learn visually, so if I don't read things, yeah. That you can read that. That's good. Good words. Mankind, Merry Christmas, brother love from the Philippines. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thanks for joining. The car boot is at Arming Hall. Is that nearby? That sounds quite nearby.
My dad's been there before for a car boot.
Okay, we'll have to check that out. A Fresh is in the house. What's up? Barrowman, it's sweet you've considered the cat in the house.
Yeah.
They're good people. Brooks, I must say, going daily life videos with community and actually very clever business move. Keep spreading the good word, you people. Beautiful people. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Yesterday I got drunk as a Christmas gift. Punishment to myself, ate 2 ounce bag of walnuts and entire pumpkin pie. I'm pretty sure I'm going to gain 10 pounds. Most probably the vegan beep. You're welcome, Barrowman. Vegan again. I've learned all the nutrition for myself, but not experience articulating it. I think a Skype interview would be awesome. Do I go to your website to book and pay? Yeah, henshopofall.com, and then in the shop, you'll see it. There's like a you can sort of get to email me, and then I can ping over this sort of questionnaire and things and all the info, and then and obviously you go from there if you decide you want to. And you're very welcome, and you're very welcome, vegan again. Big Show weight loss is so amazing. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. We better do one. Thanks for joining, everyone, and hope you keep enjoying your Christmas festivities and that. If you're new here, if you want to learn all about the Big Show, the wrestler. Yeah, I know him. I did wonder if that's who you were talking about.
Give us your money.
Cookie Hunter, give us your money. Yeah, we've got to sign off now, but we'll be back on tomorrow at 7. We'll be on tomorrow.
I believe so.
If you're new here, if you want to find out how to have the happiest, healthiest, strongest, leanest body without harming the animals or the environment, click that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of new videos, new live streams. As I say, tomorrow from 7 now. Have a lovely, lovely morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world.
What he said.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye, everyone.
We love you. Bye-bye now. Bye. We love you, lady. Bye-bye.